We're live. Okay. Welcome everyone to the stream. Sorry this stream is late. I basically had to do is I was basically transferring the saved data, which took a while. I was also trying to make sure that basically I had the saved data for Tiny and Wonderland transferred. Maybe after the stream I will go and check re-download time. Maybe after the stream I will re-download Tiny and Wonderland just to check if the character's there. If not, I'm going to have to do is go figure out where the heck the controller is, go and basically unplug the PS5 from the HDMI port, plug the cable into the PS4, log into the account on the PS4, go onto Tiny Tina's Wonderland, and kind of like go and set it up to basically be uploaded so I can download it to the PS5. So yeah, this is a lot of stuff. Anyways, we basically was in a firefight. What I can't do is certain things. Don't have enough.
Coming in hot! Real hot!
And yes, I did not do with his change the volume setting.
And you're dead! Fancy that!
Let me know in chat or the comment section that if you guys want me to change it back from this to I originally had it. I'm thinking I might just turn the volume up so you guys can actually hear it too.
You may feel incomplete as though some vital piece of you is missing.
I never thought an Atlas one would be this freaking hard. I legit never thought it would be this freaking hard. Especially since like a lot of the ammo I can't just go and rebuy.
Going down!
And I'm basically losing a lot of money because I basically every time I die I basically lose money because of the whole title revive. And it's also because I'm basically under level. Basically.
If you experience persistent dread, chills, or claw whispers,
So like a lot of my stuff. So so a lot of these enemies are basically more higher level than me. And because of that, I basically am kind of like struggling. This is basically a level 17 mission. And we basically are level 16. And I struggle. I have an idea. That was a badass, so that's why I was struggling.
For you, Reese. True, I killed a lot of your employees. Like, a lot. But that is just how business is done. Come in! All guns are fired to the laser! Reese, don't do this! Do not do this, Reese! I swear! If you fire that laser, we're done, buddy. We are done.
New coordinates accepted. Familial target identified. Sonara, Class 2S treasure yard. Major loss unaware. Fire sequence initiated.
Override firing sequence immediately! Security! Do something!
2, 1.
Sayonara.
That was amazing! Eat my big bull, Kanagawa!
We have some kill skills active. Yes, kill skills all around.
Between corporate takeover buddies.
Challenge is basically if I fall in battle against a guardian, vote guardian, then that means I lose a heart, 1 life. Plus, not gain that life, but that's like basically. I gain 1 life each time I beat a guardian, vote guardian. Those are the only bosses that can actually do is cause a game over and defeat me. Basically, those are the only bosses that can actually legit cause me to have to restart the whole entire run. And are the only bosses that I can actually gain health from, like the actual only bosses that I can gain a life from. I can respawn as much as I want from any other bosses, and basically any other. If I just die from any other entity, I can just keep on respawning endlessly. Basically, I only have 3 chances to defeat a Vault Guardian, which increases basically for as much easy life I have. Also, this dude, this freaking boyo. It's freaking hard. Then again, it's a level 18 and I'm level 16. I almost want to grind. Like legit, I almost want to grind. think I might actually have to. Mainly because of how little damage, like mainly because of how under level I am, and since since the challenge is also an Atlas, this Atlas challenge was added, it means I basically can only use Atlas guns since, let me pull out my weaponry wheel, since I see I don't have Assault 4 unlocked. Which Assault 4 would be a non-Atlas gun. Which would be stuff like a shotgun, sniper rifle, SMG, jeez. Stuff like that. The reason why those would have been the fourth weapon is pretty dang simple. Those are one of the few weapons Atlas don't make.
When I get there, Osland Defender calls down and says, "That you're stealing my gun." Leon. When you're famous, there's always some asshole trying to kill you for money. It took me a while, but eventually I found my way to the surface. Aslan was at the bar celebrating my death. I missed these when he wasn't looking and stole the money.
As long as we can keep on getting criticals, we can win this. Yes! Any bell out this gun? Now on. We can sell these. Let's check up. Hyperion. I'm like, so if the game actually has like if the dubs will make a DLC to where they give Atlas more guns. Then yeah, I will be basically happy. Because it means I want Atlas one like this with no loophole whatsoever for just the guns, or like a way around just the guns limitation. Be more possible.
Did I die? Or am I just waking up from one of those boring dreams of going to work?
Which basically means that we basically be able to go more into Atlas style builds. For example, let's see here. Atlas-styled builds of Zane, or Moen, Bina, or Flame. And yes, I'm not going in alone as a hand. The reason why I decided to try and do a hotel challenge as well as Zane is mainly because of a few things. One, you literally have to use a skill to get kind of like an ally, meaning that you don't have an ally that you can just summon. Meaning you don't have an ally that's always there. So you basically always have an ally that you can summon. As well as you are not limited to one skill tree. I mean, like, yes, you are not limited to a skill tree like in others, like just one skill tree. But you basically have like multiple different skills you can go with and different paths. Yes, you do have different paths you can go with and different skills for said different paths. Yes, unlike, well, we had 3 different skill trees for just one type of action skill. Like not limited to being able to use one type of skill from one tree at a time, while also basically having multiple different trees being active. Due to this, we basically have, as Zane, we basically have a lot much more opportunity for how versatile we can make the builds. And yes, I am following a build guide, but like, that's only for the build. To kind of like make it a Swiss Army knife. Like a Swiss Army knife, basically, for Zane. Now, this is and the reason why I choose that specific build is because, one, it seems the most like a tank to me. What I mean by this is basically, to me, said build seems the most like most fitting for Zane to be considered a tank. Here's some reasons. One, it uses Zane's new skill tree. His fourth skill tree.
Test. Hey, Vault Hunter, have we got an opportunity for you?
Which basically allows him to basically do his ears, go about, freaking everything. I'm gonna do this and just finish it off real quick.
And together, we're the expert hosts of Arms Race.
Because I feel like he would actually go about just going there to help out a bit without actually participating within the actual motor show itself.
And what makes you so expert at judging my finely honed murder skills?
As former all-time great Vault Hunters ourselves, we're uniquely qualified to commentate on people killing each other. Also, cash flow's not so great right now, and I'll take just about any hit that pays.
Enough talk! You can fast travel right to us. No spaceship nonsense required.
Us old schoolers never got a spaceship. In our day, we spent all our time on one planet and we liked it.
Okay, that's an Atlas grenade. That's legendary.
Everyone has their price. Did you want a bag for that? Come in. Buy something. Hiding your package will make them bulletproof, you know.
That's an epic.
Your business is always appreciated.
Let's see if that's better than my current one. That's better than damage. Not too good in fire rate and magazine size. Less magazine size and less of a fire rate. Equal in accuracy and handling. But that is way better in freaking MFing. Gain damage and reload time. That's faster reload. More damage. Higher level too. I'm going to use the Just AX7. And have a Quasar.
Don't be a stranger unless you're broke. It's straight away.
What more could you want?
I'm also going to sell a lot of our old Atlas guns.
Except right here.
Except for the loading clockwork.
You're a terrible negotiator. Now go kill the other guy.
And I'm going to make room in our stowers for more guns. Reason why is so we can get more backpack space.
Guns for every occasion.
What I don't want to do is go about figuring out thing using any skeleton keys, which I don't have, which would basically give me, which I guess I would have a chance of getting an Atlas gun from it. I'm gonna show you and you. Which one's the pistol? You the pistol? Yep. Okay. Stephanie's gonna show you. Skin. I don't have an Atlas skin though. How much? Oh, I got a good amount. I could go to see if he has an Atlas skin. Oh, see if he has any more Atlas guns. Keep in mind, the only reason why I'm actually Atlas guns is basically because of the challenge. If this was any other challenge, I swear I would have basically used any different gun other than Atlas. Not saying that Atlas guns aren't bad. They freaking look cool as heck, man. But there are a lot of other guns out there that are basically much more better than it. Oh man, I don't have enough for the Black Dragon because that's like my go-to for a lot of time for weapon skins. Just because it looks freaking cool as heck. I think I'm gonna save that. Okay, so let's go and basically do some side questing, some grinding. Hey, can I rename this guild, though? Yes, I can. I'm gonna rename it, not Zane, but... Ooh, Pain. Nah, I'm just gonna rename it Wakusu. Wakusu... The Wakusu, not just Wakusu. We are not at tank level yet, mainly because we are basically still trying to like gain a lot of, because we still have to gain like a lot of levels as well as back into a lot of stuff. Once we get like
Okay, so as you can see, we aren't ready for prime time just yet. This old doll base was cheap as hell at auction and did not come with a maintenance team.
But as soon as you get the power up, you're gonna be our first contestant. In the meantime, we'll fill you in on the rules.
The gear's all gone! I've been robbed! And not in the fun, sexy way I'm accustomed to.
Hey, you found a rule number one on your own! Everybody starts fresh! No weapons, no shields, nada!
Legal wouldn't let us strip you naked, but otherwise, everything you own is back aboard Sanctuary.
Now, let's get those generators on!
yeah, this is the thing about this. Basically, they take away your power, your equipment, your shields. Basically, that you cannot do is use having advantage. Which if they didn't do that, I'd be freaking fine with the Designer Cut DLC. Keep in mind, the Designer Cut is how I have Zane's freaking MFing both skill tree.
Rule number 2, you get to keep any of that sweet, sweet gear you find on the island.
If you can get to the extraction station. If your team loses without extracting your hard-earned loot, it's all lost, amigo!
And basically, yeah. This is a way how you would get like a lot of stuff, like a lot of equipment.
Rule numero 3. The match is only over if everyone on your team dies.
Dead teammates can be revived at special respawn stations around the island.
Basically, but the reason why I hate this is because not just like I don't hate it because it's basically a freaking MFing arena that basically freaking arena that you survival where you basically have to fight your way through holes and holes and holes of enemies. No, I hate this DLC because it's freaking a battle royale Fortnite. It's basically battle royale. It's basically Borderlands frozen up Fortnite.
And finalmente, don't get caught in the murder game.
Now, what's a murder cane, Sal?
Glad you asked. Surrounding the island is a murder hurricane that will shred the flesh and or metal off of a vault hunter in no time at all. As the show goes on, the safe zone will shrink down.
Once the safe zone reaches its final size, the big showdown begins. Kill the final boss to win the match and bring home all the glory.
Not to mention the loot.
You're all caught up, Vault Hunter. When you're ready, hit the start button.
And let the arms race begin!
So yeah,
And
basically,
the world quaked in terror.
it's just freaking MFing a Fortnite battle royale in Borderlands. And which is bad. And besides that, they also use, instead of basically giving them two specific characters, their own DLC with their own story and all that stuff, that isn't a battle royale. Keep in mind, that isn't a battle royale. Instead of that, and I will just have something much more epic than a Borderlands version of Fortnite. Instead of that, of something epic, we got Borderlands version of Fortnite. Which is basically, to me, is bad. That's like a not wise, not good decision that they could have basically done for two specific characters. Especially one of the two characters I have actually used in the past before. Now is that 5? Yep, set is at 5, so now we can go into this and this. And also get this. I'm gonna equip this. Which basically allows whenever Zane swaps places with his clone, a card over a trigger around Zane and his clone. This means we basically get a free cryo bomb being set off. Now, I use the term cryo bomb to basically describe a AoE effect that basically cryoes in other words, that basically freezes the area. That basically does frost damage to your opponent or to the enemy. That is basically what cryo damage is. That's basically what a cryo bomb is. It does freezing damage to your opponent. And keep in mind, we have not even gotten into the professional yet. Oh, the hitman. As we're going to need about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About 6 more levels, so we'd be about 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, level 23 before we even are able to do this. Okay, here's the cryo. Boom. That's a cryo nova. And I just realized we can now equip our much more battle shield. What the? Okay, that's interesting.
Everybody gets bullets! Get that attractive bastard right there!
And basically, the reason why I came back here is basically to just basically grind for levels. As well as to do some specific quests, side quests. One of them being a quest that annoys me. And no, it doesn't involve Claptrap. Now you may be wondering, oh, what gives you? Oh, UX. What quest can annoy you that doesn't involve Claptrap? Now this quest didn't annoy me while. Keep that in mind. I have done this quest before, and it hasn't annoyed me before. Now this is before I realized one specific issue with the game. If you had accepted said quest and had done what is freaking effing went and passed it past the one spot you need to go first, like by accident, then nothing but a reload of the save, or basically relaunching the game or reloading the save, will save you only Almost nothing will save you from having to heal the character. Go on and on and on about just talking to one NPC and pressing in the order. Without doing that, they'll just keep on continuously bugging you about it.
This is our planet!
And because of that, it annoys me.
Without your toys, you're nothing!
Is irritating because I had to basically, because the only way to get the character to stop bugging you about it is if you actually do the quests. Or if you basically reload the save, or if you exit the game and launch the game. That's legit the only way to actually do this, is get them to stop going on and 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 on about a barista bot. And trust me, it's annoying.
We're smoking. Now you ain't talking about the meat.
Now, to those who are wondering what I'm trying to get comfortable with these vehicles, is a vehicle with Omni tiles, but not truck. Those, as you can get Omni tiles on the Wano, and you can get them pretty early on if you get lucky. If you're not lucky, then you can't. Then you would basically have to go and wait until way later in the game to even try to basically get them. And when I say way later in the game, I mean literally way later in the game. Also, there was a little funny thing. When I was streaming Borderlands over on Twitch before, the character that was my streaming character was Flip. Or Flame. Or however you say his name. Basically the robot. And my character that I basically played through the entire game solo on was Zane. But now it's reversed. Which I find funny. Because instead of it being Zane being my main playthrough of Borderlands 3, it's now Flame. And that's only when I basically am playing with Kin. Let's see, tomorrow basically apparently we are getting a new DLC, or basically a new update, which is cool. I seen how some hacks kind of look with it, but like always, this is basically this is mainly, but like always when it comes to kind of like freaking effing DLCs that introduces new stuff like skills, characters, or new working skills, as well as new locations, stuff like that. The community of Dragon Ball just freaking mods the shit out of Dragon Ball Xenoverse to kind of like get a good feel of the characters, or like how they might play without having to wait the time for the devs to actually release the free update. In other words, basically they create a mod that basically is the update itself, but what we know of said update. For example, Ultra Instinct Goku. Basically with that, yeah, I got in freaking effing. There was a mod release. No wait, not Ultra Instinct Goku. I think it was Gogeta. Yeah, it might have been Wait, yeah. Wait. I think it was definitely Gogeta. Let me look this up. Yeah, it was Gogeta. So basically with Gogeta, for the DLC that he was supposed to be a part of, models have basically created a mod to create Gogeta in freaking Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 or DBX2. Not to, or DX2. Or whatever the, or DBXV2. Or whatever the acronym for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is. Well, the acronym for Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball. Wait, the acronym for Dragon Ball Xenoverse and Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Basically, whatever the acronym is. The person has created a mod to add in Gogeta Blue before the actual release date of the actual freaking thing. Gogeta Blue DLC, which I find freaking hilarious and cool because models have actually added in a character before the devs have even finished working out the update and mod. Sorry for the coughs. Update and DLC. Now keep in mind, guys, I have basically not all the DLCs for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. And I have basically seen people doing kind of like reviews on just freaking that thing, getting Beast transformation, which I think it might be one of multiple things. The first thing I think it might be is one, the devs. Now, when I say one and multiple things, I'm basically meaning that it could be one of multiple themes that basically the devs could be trying to do. For example, for one trying to do, or trying to basically balance out and basically do is try to balance it out. So basically it won't be too broken, or what they plan on releasing in the future as a future transformation or a future ability or power, future skill that you can get. As what I'm thinking is basically they might be planning on basically giving us Super Saiyan 4. But since tails are a cosmetic item, they don't know how a Saiyan, how would they be able to introduce Super Saiyan 4 in the future. So one of the ways how they could do this is through the Beast transformation. And since it's not limited to just one race, all races can basically use it, from what I hear. This is most likely a very downgraded form of the Great Ape when it comes to Saiyans and half Saiyans. But for everyone else, it's basically a much more better or much more downgraded version of Kaioken or potential on release. Which, by the way, I have not completed. I have legit not done was probably the one skill I never unlocked ever. Is potential unleashed.
What do you say we start civilizing this
For like freaking
Precious commodity of all.
MFing awakened skills.
And when a commander makes mistakes, people die.
Every other skill I have, like every other awoken skill I have unlocked in the past. Prior to me actually deleting my save of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, just because I wanted to do is freaking MFing go and like beat Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1 and do is freaking MFing transfer over that character to Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Wait, is that an armored? I think that might be armored.
I'll take that, thank you.
It's probably not, though. New part. Yeah, it wasn't armor. It was a skin. But yeah, basically what I'm thinking is it would be kind of like a downgrade. But yeah, potential at least I have never unlocked. Like there's even some DLC skills that I haven't gotten. And from me even trying to help my sis on Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Wait, what? Hold on. Is that just from the wheel? This type? So then, dang. That looks cool. Like I have actually given, like I actually have tried to obsess with one of the master trainers, or like basically one of the trainers.
Yeah, Rising Ground
line's deserted, but there should be a barista bot you can call up.
Basically, I tried to help her with one of the mentors, kind of like training, which was who was basically had made me hate that mentor.
Hey, Boyle. Need a cup of Arcturian Super Black.
Just because of how difficult it is. It's like, it wants you to basically just use combos, just use combos, just use combos, just use freaking combos. It doesn't care if you hit it with the skill. It just wants you to freaking use combos and combos and combos. Basically the button prompts that it tells you to use. Which I find...
They used to say things like, I'll kill anyone who talks to me before I've had my coffee. But now I literally might. I don't know,
like,
that's
legit. It's like, why the frick would you eat? Stop! I'm gonna go on my phone right now so I can read that because I was talking. Let's see, yes. What I was trying to do is when you said that, so hold on. And yes, I do use a tonal device to help with. Sup, James? Sup, James Peak? Glad you could join. We're playing some Borderlands 3 and talking about Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. But yeah, if they basically decide to modify a mental in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, I'm hoping that it's a Shimatsu one, so it can be a lot much more easier. Way how I'll make it easier is it'll completely remove us having to basically do specific freaking mapping button prompts just to use one freaking skill. I'll just freaking make it a lot much more easier.
There you go. Now head back to the shop and get
So,
me some
for basically, like, make him not attack.
Look, I'm sorry, but I'm the only thing standing between these civilians and a Malawan armada. This coffee is gonna save lives.
When we basically are trying to do said mental mission, so basically make it so they don't attack us.
Welcome to our humble establishment.
What we're basically doing is figure mapping, trying to, or basically remove the time limit, because then that basically would help a lot. Both ways would help a lot.
Shop's powered up. Can we get that coffee now, barista bot?
Which would be very good.
Shop, you know, so you'll have to supply your own to-go.
Well, bollocks. Wait, I know. There's a Malawan commander who's always got a trout frog on him. See if you can track him down. Honestly, that caffeinated sewer juice Malawan calls coffee is practically a war crime on its own. I just want that commander's mug.
But yeah, basically, if they modify it to be much more easier, then yeah.
Take out some of the rank and file to draw out the commander. That mug is mine.
Looks like the coffee break's over, boys. Let's get 'em.
Did you see that?
Let's see here. What else is there? But yeah. I just think Fortnite isn't that great of a game. Anyone who plays Fortnite for content purposes or plays Fortnite as a living, or anyone who kind of likes Fortnite, I just don't. That's my own opinion. And when games basically do kind of like a DLC that basically feels like they're attempting a Fortnite, then yeah, I don't like that. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate Battle Royals. I think they're a great way, I think Battle Royals are great. Especially when they're done right. I have played Battle Royals in the past. I have even played some on stream for you guys. Alright, if you guys manage to get me to 50 subs, I will stream another Battle Royale for you guys. And again, at 90 subs, I will stream another Battle Royale. And then at 100 subs, you guys will get me playing through freaking Cyberpunk. A game that I had said I would never stream. Well, I have broken that promise because I have actually streamed, basically I have broken that promise of me never streaming Cyberpunk. Mainly because, the reason why I say this is because I have actually streamed it. Not on YouTube, but on Twitch. And trust me when I say this, Cyberpunk is a hard game to freaking MFing stream. Even when you basically have it essentially turned on. Especially when you have essentially set turned on. But besides that, yeah.
Barista bot, just shut up and get us the coffee.
Battle Royale game I might stream more of is Spellbreak. Maybe some Overwatch. I don't know about the Overwatch part, but I do know about Spellbreak because I actually do like that game. It's like one of the only Battle Royale games I have actually won.
I don't have anywhere else to
without it just being me versus freaking MFing AI.
Just let the bot do his work. It'll be so worth it.
And you're welcome. Have a lovely day. Ardo, your call.
Yes! Yes! Finally! Bring that coffee here.
And keep in mind, guys, I'm not a coffee person.
Hey, we've all got our vices.
if they gave us like a time vote on this mission to it's like you have to get it to them by for this amount of time had passed, or else it would become cold. Then I would basically take my time.
This was so necessary. Hey, Atlas boys! Rise and Grind's back in business, and the coffee's on me!
Oh, hell yeah! For real? Thanks, Lorelei! Give up the moon, Buster! I'll never stop pursuing it!
Bollocks! Malawan's here. Come on then, let's show him what a little caffeine does for our morale.
You can actually destroy those. It just takes a bit. And I have an actual stronger gun that can deal a lot more damage than what we currently can deal. But if you have like a very good gun that fires fast, has good amount of ammo. Oh, and all that stuff. Then go ahead and use that, as it means you basically be able to defeat them a lot much more faster. I am wondering one thing though. Ooh, wait, that's a legendary, and it's a shotgun. I might have it, the default weapon be a freaking shotgun. Why? Just because.
I know this seems like a small thing, but even this little taste of the world we lost, it keeps us going, you know? At least till tomorrow. Yep. I've got a mission here I could use you on.
Okay, what is it?
Now that we've got coffee, priority number 2 is food. Malawan recently took over the Dynasty Diner, which was pumping out food for our people before it got taken. Go find the owner, Bo, and help him take his diner back. And on a personal note, there's this Malawan guy, Captain Rowe, who's been giving me no end of trouble. I haven't been able to pin him down, but I hear he's got a serious weakness for burgers.
Hey, you! I need help, damn it! Here to help, boyo! Lorelei sent me.
Bo, it's me! And I've got hungry people back at the base, you get me?
Get you, Lorelei. I so get you. Okay, so those fascist Malawan bastards are using my diner to supply theirs. Stop them! Go on to it! Kill them all! When Malawan showed up, I barricaded myself in my apartment, and I'm not coming out until this war is over, you hear me? But you can help me get the diner up and running, and I can run it remotely from here.
Interesting. And I'm thinking, like, basically if I had a very good setup, I could basically do like us, like a character thing of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. So I'll be called like a whole entire thing.
You gotta take out all the Malawan around the diner.
And it basically it's like us just going from from level 1 or from low power level to max power level. Basically going from low power level to literally level 99 with level 99, and depending on like which character race it would be, it'd be like level 90, for example, if it's like a Saiyan, it'd be going from level 1 Saiyan
You're telling
to
me?
level 99 God of Destruction Saiyan. Or basically going from, or like, level 1 Saiyan going to level 99 God of Destruction.
Insufficient meat data for burgers.
Bummer! The Digistructor's out of meat samples. We can't Digistruct any Dynasty burgers without meat samples. Okay, I need you to bring me a sample of my secret ingredient. Rich meat.
That's just wrong.
Trust my dude. I know it sounds vile, but it makes the burgers so damn juicy. There's a rat's den in the trash bin. Go get him.
Rats? Dan? Rats? Really? It's like saying, okay, how about rat burger? It's unhealthy than a normal burger.
Now, start by squishing some rat larvae. Doing that should draw out the angry mama rat, and that's where you'll get a big old rat steak. Juicy.
Okay, doing this quest just reminds me of a freaking quest. Well, we meet a character that basically is one of these. And yes, unlike us, our DC clone isn't limit. He basically just Atlas guns. If it was, then I would basically have to rethink the title build to not include Dizzy clones. Which basically means we'd be losing out on one portion of our build.
Put the meat on the digiscanner so we can do this thing.
Okay. Let's see what else is there.
Okay, now we need a delivery bot so we can get these burgers to the people who need them. Hit that button. Burger bot! What up, my dude? High five!
Negative. Priority 1 directive. Deliver burgers to
What? Chase after it! Lorelei, my burger bot is trying to deliver a meal to that Captain Rowe guy you were talking about.
What? You're joking! Vault Hunter, follow the bot. This is our chance to get that Malawan bastard.
Let's see.
Burger bots aren't designed for combat, so he's glitching out. Take out those Malawan to get him moving again.
I see here. And like, okay, some other stuff I'm actually looking forward to is like stuff like Cosmic Fury, which I actually do think they could do like a whole entire thing, and you kind of like evil Rangers, but much more better, including than what we got in the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, as well as introduce some of the comic enemies, as well as like this whole type of old enemy that wanted to see Crusoe, and basically and the one that basically caused Lord Zed to become Lord Zed. Because if you don't read the comics, the literature goes in the Power Rangers, and you wouldn't have known like there's this whole entire other thing that had happened before Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Power Rangers that led to Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Or like a whole entire thing, well, freaking, there was like another Green Ranger. Or like this whole entire thing where there was like another Green Ranger, or actual good freaking MFing evil Rangers, evil like these are monster versions of Power Rangers.
Nobody better have touched me things.
Oh, even like this whole entire freaking MFing Rita clone. Clone that basically is kind of like a wet, kind of like this whole entire thing. Oh, even like this whole entire thing about freaking Dragon. Oh, like the whole entire thing with the morphing masters. There's a lot of stuff that is like not in Stone and Soul that actually is in the comics. Oh, literature. Oh, no, I'm just gonna call them books. You don't like it? That's fine. Basically, in the books of the series, I mean, like, Bogos I do like. Coffee I don't like. It's like, okay, give me the option of Bogo. Give me like, if I have any Bogos and fries, you give me like an option of what I want to drink with my Bogo. Of coffee and something, coffee or soda, you will know I'll go with a soda. That's me. That's just me. Because it's a classic.
Job taking out that high-value target, Vault Hunter.
Lorelei, it's gonna take some time to override Maliwan's control over my burger bots, and this one might as well be scrapped, so bye, burger bot! In the meantime, Vault Hunter. Could you deliver that burger to Lorelei for me? Lorelei! I'm sending the first of many burgers your way! Just need some time to reprogram my burger bots, then I'll be back on my burger-slinging feet!
Much appreciated, Bo. Keep them coming. We got a lot of hungry people back here.
Oh yeah, basically stuff like that. Information like that, you wouldn't basically find elsewhere. Outside of the books, there's like a whole lot more stuff in books. For example, I don't think it was mentioned once in the series. I could be wrong, but then again, I haven't seen every single Power Ranger TV show, so I could be wrong. But I don't think Wheeler's mother was ever mentioned once. TV series. I think. I'm not 100% sure.
First coffee, now burgers. The cornerstones of civilization. Piece by piece, we're really starting to put this city back together.
We'll see. It's another quest. Does he have another quest? Oh, well, let's find out and figure out. Nope, he does not. Okay, we could try and take it on again. If he was using it, if we wasn't doing this freaking challenge, I could have just basically just used a freaking shotgun to it. Like legit, I could have just taken a freaking shotgun and blasted it over and over again with it. Let's see here. It is getting closer to the release of Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection. When that game is released, the first I will basically stream the whole entire game for you guys. And I was basically watching some Mega Man Battle Network content on YouTube audio. I was basically thinking, yo, this would be a good idea for DLC for the games. Now, okay, so in Legacy Battle Network games, we have Mega Man Battle Network 1 through 6.
Look at the state here.
2, 4, 6, 8. That's 8 games of double packs. And 1 and 2, that means we're getting a total of 10 games. Now, what I'm thinking would be good for DLC was basically Mega Man Battle Network Transmission, Mega Man Transmission, as well as Mega Man 4.5 and Mega Man Star Force. Now for the Mega Man Star Force DLC, it basically be Mega Man Star Force 1, 2, and 3. This means for the Star Force alone, we'd be getting about 7 games. Yeah, 7 games. Oh, 3 games. Wait, not 3. Oh, 5 games if they decide to do a DX on freaking Mega Man Star Force 1. Now, I don't know if we actually are getting DLC, because I haven't seen anyone getting sent an early copy of it, or a review copy of that game. Way before it's even released, or way before it's even is close to basically being its release date. Basically before it's even close to the game's actual date. It's set to be released, yeah.
Dennis, the rest of you get to see this all the time.
So because of this, no one has, as far as I know, no one that basically took the PC version of said game, decided to open up its code thing, opening up its code, and do what it is. You look at its code, you see if there's like any plans for future, like any future plans for DLC. Or any plans for any mini games to be added to it that's basically weapons to said games, or basically like said games, but in the kind of like a hidden little mini game you can play, like stuff like that. So since I don't know if anyone has done that yet, this is just me taking wild guesses at what we might get if sales are good. Because if sales are good, then we might actually get Mega Man Transmission DLC was basic full Mega Man Battle Network collection, which would basically increase the number of games that's in it from 10 to 9, from 12, from 10 to 19, basically. Now that's just a rough guess, but I'm talking about like freaking, wait. My bad, I was one number off, I think. Let's see. 12 because of Mega Man Battle Network. It's 12 because of Mega Man Transmission and Battle Network 4.5. Yeah, I was one number off. The reason why I say I was one number off is because if they basically gonna do is have Mega Man Battle Network, Mega Man Star Force be a DLC, then basically I was one number off mainly because of me forgetting about DS, Mega Man Battle Network 5 DS. Meaning they could basically do so they'll do the total up from 10 to total from,
That wasn't so hard now.
meaning that they could be basically adding Six plus 2, 8 plus 2. think it might be freaking 10 additional games. So basically it'd be roughly around 19 or 20 additional games that they do plan on basically adding DLC. And if they decide of other Mega Man games that basically tie into the Mega Man Battle Network lore and story. For example, it could even, for example, when it comes to, for example, when it's like freaking Mega Man Battle Network 5, you get choice between Polo Man and Como. And if you play 6 before 5, and you play 6 by playing Como, you have no clue who the heck this one character is without having played in Como. So what I'm thinking is basically you would gain one of the DLCs, could be kind of like a DLC to where you can get all Devil Souls of Team Polo Man and Team Chrono. Where is that sound coming from? Not anything good. Good on ammo. But basically it'd be like Team Chrono and Team Polo Man all together. So basically get access to all forms of Double Soul. Which would be kind of cool. Too, since basically getting access to them basically means you can be really freaking powerful and time also for yourself. More like how it is. Heck, I might even do like a one type, like a one element, one on it. Or like try to build a whole entire photo just around freaking the mapping Mega Man. Like, okay, this is for me trying to figure out how to build a Mega Man photo. I.e. a photo that basically uses chips Mega Man has used in the show, or chips that basically has Mega Man in a pixel, is a bit hard. Because one, there's a lot of chips. And two, not a lot of people looking this online